now it's 4:15. On a normal day, we would not be shooting at the beach at 4:15 because cool. So we're not gonna point at my trunk because it's a mess in here. But we're about to get started with Candy and Gino. They're on their way right now. We're doing their wedding ceremony at Laguna Hills Civic Center today, which if you guys follow the channel, you guys know we shoot here pretty regularly. This is a macro lens. We don't need it, but there's gonna be a review on that pretty soon. So yeah. We're doing a little 1 hour session here, so we're gonna capture their ceremony. We're gonna see if they're okay with shooting outdoors. Last time that we filmed the vlog, they didn't let us shoot outside, so hopefully today they're a little bit more lenient about it. They're okay with it. It is a little sunny, but it's not super hot, so I think they should be okay with it. But again, it's at the discretion of Laguna Hills staff. Either way, it's gonna be a good day. We're gonna shoot here for about an hour, and then after this, we're gonna head over to Treasure Island Park, which is the beach that we always recommend. Because no matter how many times we've personally shot there, it's hard for me to recommend a different beach knowing that that one is better than the other ones. So we're gonna shoot the ceremony here, shoot a little bit with them here, shoot a little bit with their family here, and then head over to the beach to finish the second half. All right, so contrary to what it looks like with me wearing sunglasses, I just wear them because I have sensitive eyeballs, but it's overcast at the beach now, obviously. I texted Candy on the way and I let her know it's actually a good thing because right now it's 4:15. On a normal day, we would not be shooting at the beach at 4:15 because it would be way too harsh. The lighting would just not be good. I mean, with them today, we would have had to have done it anyway because as their schedule is, they're having ceremony, few photos here, and I'm sure they're having dinner with their family afterwards. But I texted her on the way to kind of calm her nerves a little bit because most people think that they want a nice bright sunny day at the beach. In fact, that's not what you want because if the sun was out right now, the water would be so harsh that we would have to use flash for a lot of the photos in order to compensate for that background. We would have to underexpose and then hit them with a little bit of flash to kind of, you know, balance it out. But thank goodness right now it's overcast, so we may stick to natural light, available light, for as much as we can, and then we'll only use flash to get some like dramatic photos. So yeah, it looks really nice. She didn't want to go on the sand, so we're not going to go down to the bottom today. We're going to stick with shooting up on top, which at this location I let her know it's great because you can shoot on top, but you can get the beach atmosphere in the background. So it works out really well. So even if it was high tide right now, it wouldn't matter because she wouldn't want to go on the beach, on the sand anyway. And then if it was high tide, we would just shoot from above the entire time with the beach in the background. But yeah, should be a good shoot. They're on their way right now and we'll get started with them. so we just finished up. Again, very successful shoot. It was, like I said, overcast at the second location, which was way better than if the sun was out, because sunset today isn't until 7 p.m. and it's only 5 o'clock, or 5:15. If we were doing a normal session at the beach today, I would not have scheduled it until about 6 p.m. So still like another hour from now. So the fact that it's overcast really helped us out as far as lighting. As you guys are seeing in the photos, everything looked a lot softer. You could see a lot more detail in the background, even on the photos where we didn't use off-camera flash. So overall, I think it was, even though I think most people want that bright sunny day at the beach, I think that they're much better off with what we got today. We got a bunch of photos at the Civic Center, got a good amount over here, and now we're good to go. So we're going to see them again in April for their reception, but overall, very successful shoot. All right, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.